Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified every single time I drop a video. So listen, we've had a whole week with these beautiful locks installed. Let's talk about it. So how do I wear my hair? I mostly just wear my hair like this. I honestly have just been doing styles that are very low manipulation. And when I say doing styles, I mean just doing one style. And I like to put my hair up, and I'm gonna lift the camera up a little bit so you guys can see. So I like to put my hair up like this, and any extra, I like to just tuck it in and just do this. This is how I wear my hair every single day this week when I go out and about to work. Sometimes I like to wear it right up top, but for the most part, I just keep it right here. And I just, tuck these little ones that are out within each other, or I just refix it just to make sure that there's no loose ends out. But this is how I wear my hair. I don't do anything to it. I don't even brush my baby hairs that are out. I leave my hair alone. For the first 2 days or so, I was touching my hair a lot, and I said, you know what, I gotta stop it. I gotta just let it do its thing. But of course, as a loose natural for years, that's just something that I'm used to. So we are working on it. When it comes to showering, it's real simple. I grab my shower cap. This is a very big one just because I've had it for a very long time when my hair was super long and etc. But I grab my shower cap, I put it on, I make sure that all of my hair is in it, as much strands as possible. I shower, that's it. I'm done showering, I take it off, and I leave my hair like this until I'm ready for bed, and then I braid and band and go to sleep. Okay, so how do I sleep? Exactly like this. Not with my lip gloss, not with my earrings, but I definitely sleep with my bonnet. So I like to make sure that I braid my hair and then I put this bonnet on. This is one of my favorite bonnets. I have several, but this is one of my favorites just because it keeps my hair nice and compact. It's not too loose to where I feel my hair floating around, and it's definitely not tight. So this is one of two of the bonnets that I wear. The second one is a little bigger. One night this week, I did have my hair in a bun, and I put that one on, and it was okay. But for the most part, I am braiding and banding. Last night, I didn't though, and I'm gonna show you. So this is how I set up my hair last night. I did not band, but I did braid my hair, and this is what it looks like. So let's get into the other questions. One thing I really love is how my hair looks when I take it out of a braid out. It's nice and wavy, reminds me of like beach waves. It's like a nice loose style. I really love the way my hair looks after I take it out of a braid out. Literally, I just did the braid out yesterday. I didn't leave it on, and I did it on dry hair. And the fact that it's nice and wavy, I think is so beautiful. So since the installation, I've always had frizz at my roots, and that is not something that I was prepared or expected, to be honest. I just thought that my hair would not be frizzy, but at the same time, my hair took 3 days to install. It was very hot, and not only that, but I was sweating profusely because I was constantly, moving around and taking care of the kids, and we had a lot of breaks and interruptions, and so it wasn't just a very seamless install. And what I also want to say is that my hair was dry for 2 days prior to the install. I washed my hair and my hair was all in the elements and I didn't have any product in it. So to see the frizz, I wasn't upset about it. I just wonder if I would have washed my hair the day prior, if I would have had frizz after the install. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I don't know, and I'm not stressing it. As a loose natural, I learned early on in my natural hair journey to just embrace my natural hair. And so with that being said, I embrace frizz. And so I have frizz. I don't know if later on in my journey, if the frizz will eventually go away. I'm not sure. I'm excited just to see the transformation of my hair and what my hair is going to look like. So as of right now, we just embrace the frizz and that's it. Let me know how you guys combat frizz. For those of you who've had sister locks, micro locks, locks in general, what do you guys use? Do you guys use mousse? Do you guys use hair products? What is your routine to combating frizz? Did you start off with frizz? Did it get better? Did you start off without frizz and eventually get frizz? What's your story? Share with me so that I can learn as much as possible from you guys as well. Dry ends. So as you guys saw in my install video, my hair is locked, but the ends are loose. And so this is a great example here of my loose natural hair. I have this week braided some of my hair down. And when I say braided down, I've found, let me see if I could find one. I've found locks that had at least like more than 3 inches of loose ends. And so for me, the last day of install, I didn't like how my ends looked. And so I asked my loctician if I can just wet it while it's braided and banded to give it more of a uniform look with the rest of my locks. And she said that's fine. And so I tried that and I don't think I saw much of a difference. I'm really trying to find some of the strands that I was able to just braid down. And when I say braid down, I mean braid all the way to the ends as much as possible. Right now, I cannot find it. And it's okay, I guess I'll find it at the end of this video. But when it comes to the loose ends, I asked my loctician if I should twist it, if I should braid it, just so that I can reduce the amount of loose natural that's out. And she said I can twist it, I can braid it, that's fine. And so for the ones that I saw that were more than 3 inches, I have braided down. And you can tell that's a fresh braid right there. See? This is like the lock. And then this is where I braided it. Some of the strands here were just long. And the rest of them I left because ultimately I said, we haven't washed our hair yet. We don't know how my hair will respond after I wash it. So we're gonna wait and see what that looks like and trust the process. As far as my loose ends, we're going to see how they react after I wash it. Honestly, I just didn't like how puffy they looked after they were officially installed. So I thought wetting them might give them more of a wavy look, beachy look, and just make it more uniform so that I can wear my hair out. Another reason why I think that my ends were very puffy was again because my hair was washed 2 days prior to install. And so even though my hair was braided down, my hair was exposed. I had a little headband here, but my hair here was out towards the elements and my hair was just completely dry. And so my hair needs a lot of water. And without that water element, my ends are not gonna curl and they're just gonna be puffy. So like I said, we shall see what my ends look like after I wash it and it dries and I remove the braiding and banding from it. Let me know how you guys tackled your loose natural ends after install. After a lot of research, I have found and just seen from other people's stories that depending on what they wear, they can trap lint within their locks. I am still early on, and so if I ever see like a little lint ball or anything like that, I take it out of my hair. But to minimize that from even happening, I wear my hair up in a bun. It's the longest that I've had my locks out since install, because I always just put it up in a bun, keep my hair braided and banded under my bonnet. So I'm actually just enjoying this right now because I don't like to play in my locks. I want to just leave them be and let it do its thing. Itchy scalp. So I washed my hair on Monday and my scalp has been itchy. It was itchy prior to getting locked, and it's itchy after the install. And it's not to a point where I'm just going crazy, but sometimes I have a spot where it's itchy here or a spot that's itchy here, and I don't like having an itchy scalp. I think my scalp is itchy because it's dry. So let me know how your install was. What was your process? Did you guys wash your hair the day of, the night before, a whole 2 days prior? Did your loctician oil your scalp? What was your process like? Did you experience any itchiness? Because I sure did prior to getting locked. And I didn't add any oil or anything to my hair. My loctician wanted my hair to be product free, and I listened. And so I'm excited to just wash my hair and re-moisturize my scalp. One of the things that I love the most about my hair is how light it is. It's so light, it's so free. It feels light like a feather. It's not heavy at all. And I absolutely love how it feels. And I'm excited to see how it's gonna feel when it's wet, when I wash it. So just stay tuned for that video. That video will be next, and we'll be able to talk about all the things of how it feels when I'm washing it, how nervous I am to wash it, and the results after I wash it. So stay tuned for that. Summer heat and sweating. I have been sweating so much this month of August, and a few weeks towards the end of July. It's just been very, very hot. And when I sweat from my head. And so I feel like the itchiness also contributes to that. And it kind of makes me a little nervous sweating so much because I don't want my locks to unravel, to slip. So if you've seen my install video, you know that she locked this right here. And I noticed this week that it was just coming undone and it was unraveling. Not that I was doing too much, but just the texture of my hair is just loose. And so this lock officially came out. It's nothing I'm too worried about because she is gonna come and do my first retie. And so I know that she will retie this one. But until then, we shall see what happens, how my hair grows. And I know that she's gonna teach me how to get this bad boy in place. So not only did I lose that one, but I also lost this one here. I lost one back here. I'm gonna move my chair around so that you guys can see. So if you notice, let me pick my hair up. But I know that I have this little curl right here in this area that I lost. And so that will be another lock that she will install. Honestly, over time, since I'm going to be doing my own reties, I don't know how much slippage and I don't know what's going to happen to it, because if it unraveled now, then I foresee it unraveling in the future. How do I take care of this one? We're going to see. So if you can see, this is the only one in the front that unraveled. This one here is still intact. I think that this one is very secure. So we're gonna see what happens. Am I worried about any of the other locks in the front slipping? No, not too much, because I feel that a lot of them are intact. Now, again, I haven't washed my hair yet, and so I don't know how they will respond. They're very secure. If any slip out, I would say would be more so the sides and my kitchen. But other than that, I'm not really worried. So that's it. That is officially a week in my locks. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just excited to document my hair and document the changes and just see how my hair transforms a whole year from now. And so I will be coming to you guys with monthly updates just so that I can document and so that you guys can see and that you can follow me on this journey, which I am so excited to be on. So with that being said, share with me any questions that you may have about my process, about what I went through, about what I'm experiencing, but also feel free just to share your process and if you had any slippage, how you combated that. Was your loctician able to reinstall that lock? How has your slippage and or unraveling progressed over time? Are you styling your hair daily? Are you putting it up in a bun? Are you braiding and banding every single night? How often are you washing your hair? I plan on washing my hair once or twice a month, but it also depends how my scalp reacts because I really am in the process of working out 4 times a week. And like I said, I sweat from my head. So we shall see how that happens. This week, I really wanted to not work out at all just because I'm not trying to get as much slippage, but I know that it will happen naturally. And one of the things that my loctician told me was to just get a sweatband and put that on my edges so that it can just keep them in place and so I don't get a lot of slippage when I work out. But she definitely told me to continue my routine, not to stop what I'm doing, and just not to worry about it and trust the process. So I'm excited to do that. With that being said, yet again, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure that you share my channel, share these positive vibes because that is honestly all that I'm on. Peace, love, positive vibes always, and you guys will catch me in the next video. Before I officially end this video, let me show you a 360 of my hair. Adiós.